Welcome to the Morning Talk with LENORA. Morning Talk. Morning Talk with LENORA. Good morning. Welcome to the Morning Talk with LENORA. I am feeling better and deciding to reach in and reboot my positive attitude and come out of my sunken place. Kind of lost a bit of my energy along the way or my power, and I'm trying to get it back. So it always helps when I do something that I actually love. And one of the things that I really like doing is I love listening to music. And it so happened that April is not only National Poetry Month, it is also Jazz Appreciation Month. Who knew? Well, that gives me a chance to share something that I like. So, from my research on Wikipedia, I found out that Jazz Appreciation Month, which is also called JAM, J-A-M, was held every April in the United States in honor of jazz as an early American art form. Excuse me. JAM was created in 2001 by John Edward Hasse, H-A-S-S-E, Ph.D. He's a curator of the Smithsonian National Museum of American History, per Wikipedia. So, in lieu of that, I wanted to share one of my favorite female jazz artists. None other than Nina Simone. Love, love, love Nina Simone. I even have this LP. I also have, I got my CDs and stuff, but I have this and I thought I'd share this with you. Yes, her voice is amazing. She was a American singer, songwriter, and pianist. She was an arranger and an artist in the civil rights movement. Miss Simone employed a broad range of music styles, including classical, jazz, blues, folk, R&B, gospel, and pop. Wikipedia. In the album that I share with you, some of my favorite tunes are "I Love You, Porgy," and there's I've never seen a video of her playing it, but there is a piano solo that I know it has to be her. Besides her beautiful, rich, melodic voice, this piano solo is so beautiful. You gotta hear it. And "I Love You, Porgy" is from a play, and it so happens that, from my knowledge, it is from some real life events here in Charleston, South Carolina. That's where I'm from. Also, "Strange Fruit." I love Billie Holiday's version, but Nina Simone does a very good version. I wish my camera would stop doing that blurring thing. Anyway, she does "Strange Fruit," for which, it talks about the strange fruit is actually, let's say, black bodies swinging in the southern breeze. The strange fruit hanging from the poplar tree. I've listened to it that much. It's talking about lynching. So, she was a civil rights activist. Also, there's a song in that album called "Put a Spell on You." I love that. I always think of Halloween. I'll put a spell on you, but she sings it very well. And don't let me be misunderstood. I like that one too. There's a lot of I have a Best of Nina Simone CD, and there's a lot of songs that I really like. Those were the songs that are on that particular album that I just shared with you. But another one of my favorites are "For Women" and "The Other Woman." I like those too. She has several, but those just come to mind right now. I also saw a great Netflix original documentary about Miss Nina Simone. and it's called What Happened to Miss Simone. 2015 was when it was made. So it's a you hear rare recordings and footage, best known songs, and I saw it, and I learned a lot about her creativity, her marriage, when she moved out of the country, you know, her civil rights activism, you know, that she was a trained pianist. And she was also she's a very talented person who initially, from the film, was into actually being a pianist. And then, you know, to make a living, she began to sing, and also became a singer, songwriter, arranger. So that is my person for Jam Month. I'm here in April. Miss Nina Simone. That's all about her. Well, now let me catch you up on me. I told you yesterday or this week sometime about my new program, which I start tomorrow. It's called More Healing Kitchen. And I'm already, I can see myself kind of looking better in the mirror, because, you know, I'm my worst critic, of course. And I see a healthier me coming out, and I'm kind of excited about it. Can I tell y'all something? I went out to Walmart this week. I gotta tell somebody. And, you know, first I went to Tank Outlet. And then, you know, I've been so into me and how I feel, and, you know, just kind of paying attention to the wrong things, you know. And I just forgot about the outside world, the outside thing. And this young man was there shopping with his grandma. And, you know, I was looking through the clearance, my favorite thing, clearance everything. And, you know, I forget that I'm a girl sometimes. And men pay attention. You know, I really get into my own world. And I'm looking at this dress, and I'm holding it up to me, and I'm like, I guess it's fit. And he said, that'll look good on you. You'll turn a lot of heads. And I didn't realize Simone was flirting with me. So I tried to, you know, I smiled, and, you know, I kept on shopping, and, you know, tried to interact, but I'm like so out of the game. So then same day, I went to Walmart, and, you know, I'm in the store, and I come on, I'm getting in my car, and this big, tall, fine man comes walking by, you know. Mind my business, though, because, you know, he might have had a big, tall, fine woman coming behind him. I don't know. So, anyway, I'm getting in my car, and I had my little cane, and he's like, you okay? And I go, thanks. So I smiled at him, and he looked at me and go, you're a beautiful little woman. I was like, me? You know, beautiful little woman, and it just made my day. I mean, I know that's silly, but you know, that's really example of how you really just kind of check out, you know. And I just kind of check out and just forget about that stuff. I remember once when I was pregnant with my twin girls, and, you know, I had a nice maternity outfit on, which I was proud. I didn't have very many, but I had a really cute one on. And I was walking, and, you know, I got so into thinking about what the appearances were, that, you know, here's this pregnant woman walking with no car, blah, blah. Like, didn't even think of that. Somebody could thought I just got out of my car and walked in the street, but I actually was walking because I didn't have a car. So anyway, I'm walking and got my head down, you know, saw this man walking by, and I knew I was like feeling like I was felt so pregnant and unattractive, and, you know, the weight of the world was on my shoulder. And this man said, he looked at me, a stranger walked by, and he said to me, "You're still beautiful." Do you know, I was like, that made me feel great for the rest of the day. And I'm just saying that to say that it's amazing what a simple word will do to people. How a compliment or just being kind to some people could really uplift them, and you don't know what's going on in their heads or what's going on in their hearts or what situations they're dealing with. Once again, I quickly talk about what appearances are on the outside, you know, and what, you know, the assumptions people make about what this person needs or what they don't need or what they're dealing with. So, you know, some people may not feel comfortable in being so, what is my word? Being so free, I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't know, transparent, because that's the word I was looking for. Yeah, I'm transparent, because you know what? Talking is good, because there's somebody that may be listening. I believe, and that's something that I want to do. I want to help people. I want to help people through my experiences. I want to help people through the things that I went through. And I want to help people to know that they're not by themselves, that, you know, everybody think that, you know, these are the things that I think about. These are the things that I go through, you know. Maybe you go through them too. But, you know, sometimes we have to try to pretend we're so strong and that, you know, that we don't have any problems and that, you know, everything is perfect in our lives, you know. I mean, I'm documented that I have an illness, but things for me stem from being mommy and daddy to my children when they're young, and their little lives were so important. As I was saying, I had to do what I had to do to take care of them. And if it meant sacrificing me in some way or putting my feelings and my needs in the background, that's what I did. So I am the product of that, where I just put myself, and I talked about that last time, that I just made myself last. So now I'm growing too, and I'm happy about it. You know, that was what writing my book was about, was getting that out there. You know, sometimes you gotta write. That's what I do. I write. I have several books I write in. You know, I guess I never really thought I was somebody that did journals, but they're the stories of my life. They're the stories, they're the things that I carry with me. You know, in my 56, I will be 57 years old in June. But in all those years, of course, I got experiences, and I got childhood, I got teenage, I got 20 plus, I got 30 plus, I got the funky 40s, and now I got the nifty 50s, you know, and you know, so soon I'm going to have the sexy 60s, you know, that's what I'm going to call it. But anyway, I've enjoyed being my well self and having fun with this. So I am going to call it a day and wish you all a great day. I wish you mental health, good mental health, and to know that, you know what, there's somebody out there that are going through the same things you're going through. You know, you're not alone, you know, so you know that, okay? And if you get bored with what you're going through, watch me. You can watch me go through. How about that? But this has been LENORA. Thank you for watching. You all have a beautiful day. And I hope to see you soon. And check out some of the new Simone links I'm going to put in the description below, because it's some great music. So y'all have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to my channel and like it. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. I'll try to answer them.